I often wonder, who am I? I mean, who am I to call farmer an unskilled person, the farmers who have been able to come out with almost 6,000 variety of rice itself. I mean, that's what we read somewhere. We bring the same farmer to the city, give that person a so-called training of plumber for 7 days, and start calling that farmer a skilled person. Who am I to call anything which happens in the villages or at a very local level a jugaad? Right? So I often give this example to people that many times you see in the villages and in the communities that how people use one old cold drink bottle and put it on a hand pump, and suddenly the 2-inch pipe really starts flowing at ½ inch, right? And see how much does it really save. People like us appreciate that, but then start calling it jugaad. So I often wonder, something which you do in these big institutes and which doesn't even see the light of the day, and it remains in those workshops and all, is called innovation. But something which is so basic, so easy, so replicable, cheapest possible model of something, and such a localized solution for such big problem of solving the water flow is still called jugaad. Why don't we really value the wisdom of people? How come does it happen that the belief of the people who do not wear good clothes, and that good cloth also people like me and you decide, is actually called superstition by people like us? I mean, one thing, like if I talk about the wisdom, many times we have seen this, that how people in the villages, people in the communities take a small bamboo stick or a coconut, right? And then they roam around, and then exactly at the same at a particular spot, they're able to tell you that there is water here. People like me and many more start laughing on that. We don't even talk about wisdom, to be honest, in that particular case. We just laugh on that, and we say that this is superstition, whatever. The fact remains that in majority of these cases the water is there, and I need to value that, because my simple logic is that maybe 2 decades back, when we didn't have machines, where all the villages in India used to have wells wherever it was possible, and some wisdom was used there. Till the time we stop using words like donor, beneficiary, till the time we keep telling people that they are unskilled, they are bicharas, they are this, they are that, we will never grow. Who am I to decide that every village will have a road? Why am I not listening to people? Why am I not understanding that we might have skills of making concrete bridges, but a large part of our societies do not need an instant solution in the shape of a concrete bridge. They can do wonders with the bamboo. But am I really listening to that? Am I understanding that? Larger problems certainly have local solutions, and those local solutions are there. It is just that people like us often do not value those, because the fact also remains that these millions and millions of people across the globe are living with dignity, are managing their very simple possible resources in a huge way, but we are not valuing that. How do they stop the flood water to come in? How does it happen that with the best possible products available in the market, I am not able to stop the seepage or the leakage on my roof, but the simple bamboo hut actually does not leak often? There is wisdom, there are local solutions, and in any case the local problems do not need fancy solutions or the solutions which are applicable here. These whole lot of these issues can be sorted just by the local wisdom and just by valuing the local resources. And our role certainly should be there, not to dictate or direct, but to fill the gaps.